Good morning. Welcome to the Bluayado channel. This is declaration date for Yield Max Roundhill Defiance. This is also a recap for KURV that paid that it declared yesterday. KURV decorates on Tuesdays and you get paid on Thursdays. So we have that. Also a reminder, today is the first day for the new single stock ETFs weekly payers from Roundhill. Today is trading day. I have no clue what these things are going to trade for. If you're interested, you're first to know. These things are trading today. If you don't know about it, watch the video I made yesterday. So let's start. Let's make this video real quick. It's declaration date. Get these numbers out so you can plan what you want to buy today for Yield Max and Roundhill. All right, KURV. So AAPY underlying security is Apple. They paid 30 cents per share. GOOP underlying security is Google. They paid 40 cents per share. Again, this is a pretty good payment. These two stocks are not very volatile, so getting a payment of 30 cents and 40 cents is okay. So that's that for KURV. Again, KURV pays on Thursdays, so it's a possibility to get paid twice per week, Thursday and Friday. All right. Next up, we got Roundhill. All right, Roundhill here. Payday is 12/21. That's Friday. So the first one up is XDTE that covers the S&P 500. It's paying 0.220169 per share. This is a pretty good payment for a weekly. Don't have anything to say about this. Roundhill Innovation covers the NASDAQ QDTE ticker, paying 0.246262 per share. Again, pretty good payment. Roundhill Small Cap covers the Russell, ticker RDTE, 0.202667 per share. This is pretty low. I'm surprised that Russell is lower than the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. So that's different. And the last one up is the BTC covered call, ticker YBTC. It's paying 0.281280 per share. Again, Bitcoin is taking a beating. A lot of people are taking out their profits here. Also, it's probably a good buying point for some people because some people missed the boat again, when it hit 100,000. So this is probably a good buying time for some people who's not in it. And then, some people are taking profit. So Bitcoin is taking a beating right now. So you can take it either way you want. I'm okay with how much Bitcoin I have, so I won't be selling. I do see that Bitcoin might hit 100 something thousand again. So that's my standpoint on it, if anybody cared. So I'm not selling. Um, Next up, the one we're all been waiting for, Max. Highlights. Let's look at the highlights here. We're in trouble. The highlight is crash, which is the inverse of Tesla. So crash is 75.93%. Tesla is 62.77%. YBit is 60%. YMAX is 56%. YMAG is 39%. All right, let's see what we got. IO. So again, QDTE just came out, so they're not making a payment yet. That's understandable. The next up is, excuse me, let me get some water here. I'm still fighting this cold I have. The winters in New York. Next up is SDTY that covers the S&P 500 weekly payer from YieldMax. First payment is 0.2221, which is, this is on par with what's being paid from Roundhill. So, okay, this is pretty good. First payment, I guess. Next up is GPTY, which is the YieldMax AI and Tech weekly payer is 0.3258 per share. Then we got LFGY, YieldMax Crypto Industry and Tech Portfolio ETF, 0.5739. This is a really good pair. This is worth me putting more money into this. This is a really good payer so far for a week. These numbers are like monthly payment numbers. This is awesome. Whatever's going on in this one, LFGY is just phenomenal. Next up, YMAX covers everything that UMX has that pay to payment. So here we go. Weekly payer 0.1852, and that's 56.92% distribution rate. Not too shabby. YMAX Magnificent 7 weekly payer 0.1369 per share. That's 39.10%. All right. Then we got the big star of Group A for YieldMax here, Tesla. I don't know if you guys watch other people who actually cover the trades. I don't cover trades. They're very complicated. I leave it to people who know it and then watch their YouTube channel. So I watch a guy called Rod on Retire on Dividends. He covers the trades. He knows all the trades and what's going on in there. And I knew in advance that Tesla was not going to pay good because their synthetic was a disaster. They lost like 200 and something $1 million on their synthetic. Synthetic is supposed to be a cover to save you if you mess up your cover calls. They actually happen to win the cover calls. So obviously the synthetic went the other way. And they lost 200 and something thousand, 200 something $1 million on a synthetic, and made about 61 million or something on the weekly options that they did, the cover calls that they did. So obviously those two together is still a negative. That's why they could only make a payment around 57 cents. So I knew in advance this was not going to pay really well because I watched somebody who does, track the trades. I mean, they did a lot of stuff. They try to do a lot of stuff in Max to cover in case they make a blunder. But Tesla is the type of stock that you have no idea what it's going to do every day. I mean, one word from Elon Musk could, make this stock do anything. So it's a very hard one, and that's why it's very volatile. So, all right, Tesla, 57 cents, 0.5793 per share. That's 62.77%. Again, this looks really high because Tesla is about 12 or 1190 right now. So it's way down. And this is even after the reverse stock split that they did already. They're getting close to reverse stock split time again. Last time they did reverse stock split at $8. Hope hope Tesla doesn't go down to $8. But yeah, that's it for Tesla. I'm not gonna say anything else. Obviously, crash is the inverse of Tesla. So if you thought Tesla was gonna go down, you would have bought crash, and crash is 0.3810 per share. So I mean they're pretty close. Whatever way you bet, could have won either way here. Actually, Crash is cheaper than Tesla, so that's why the percentage is looking way higher, 75.93%. So that's that for Tesla. God knows. GUI, underlying security is Google. It pays 0.3877 per share, and that's 35.28%. Bit, this is the Bitcoin one. Surprise, this is doing really good, actually. This is awesome. 0.5506 per share, and that's 60.33%, which is really good payment considering the beating that Bitcoin is taking right now. OARC, Innovation Option Income Strategy ETF, 0.4269 per share, and that's 50.34%. Excuse me. Zomo, on the line is Exxon, 0.2541 per share, 22.58%. Snowy is good. Wow. Okay, I don't even have that much position in this. I just bought 10. Underlying security is Snowflake, 0.9210 per share. Nicely done. 58.84%. TSMY, underline is Taiwan Semiconductor, and that is 0.6019 per share, so 42.89%. Awesome. Don't own this one. And here goes the Dorsey Wright ones here on the bottom here. Dorsey Wright featured 5, ticker FEAT, feet, 1.9096 per share. Awesome. And that's 53.80%. And then last up is 5E. Another Dorsey Wright one is 1.1203 per share. And that's 31.12%, guys. So that's it. This is Group A for Yield Max. First time paying out SDTY, and it's looking pretty comparable to the rest of them. So not too shabby. I do not have Defiance again. So that's it for that one. I did want to look at if the new ones from nah, it's not even out here. I wanted to see if they had a price yet for the new ones from Roundhill, the weekly single ETFs, and it's not available yet. Let's just go over that again for whoever missed it. I think this is extraordinary, so obviously I want to talk about it. Just do it up real quick. Weekly pays, let's get those out there. Again, these are starting today, 2/19 declaration date. Ticket NVW, TSW, AAPW, COIW, and PLTW are starting brand new in Roundhill. These are single payers in the true sense, paying weekly per week. And they're releasing Planeteer, Coinbase, Apple, Tesla, and Nvidia. All right, that's it. This was the declaration date. I don't want to make this video that long. Happy buying. Thanks for watching.